What's up, guys? It's Rob. Just real quick, I just wanted to talk about a couple. Their names are Marlon and Tanya. Tanya has gastroparesis, and honestly, I really feel for them. Marlon was telling me about the situation. Instantly, I thought about Kayla over here. Pretty much, long story short, she's been in and out of the hospital for about 5 years now. She's had, I think, 23 surgeries. And they're trying to raise money through PayPal. As you guys can see, their PayPal email is at the bottom of the video. So just head over to PayPal, go to send and receive. Even if you can send in, what is it? Send in what?
Send in request.
Send in request. So even if you guys only have $1 that you guys can give, definitely try to help them out. I can't even imagine what they're going through right now. They're in the Basehead community, so we're trying to help them out. Let's see how good we can do with this. What's up, guys? It's Rob. I'm going to be showing you guys the most important tools for car audio because my video of what it's like working in a shop got pretty good reception from you guys. So I wanted to show you guys the most important tools maybe to get started in a shop or even get started on your own projects. Give you the tools that you really need to be able to tackle most projects you'll be able to get. Some of them are going to be like sets of stuff you got to buy, so I only have one of them. I didn't want to empty out my whole fucking toolbox at work. So there's a couple of things that are incomplete sets here, but just keep in mind that I'll tell you guys what the fuck you guys got to get. Alright, so we're just over here on the bed. Got my tool bag filled up. Start right here with the drill. Get a good drill. This is the Ryobi 18 volt impact. Those of you who have been on my channel for a while know that I previously had a really shitty drill, and it made it very challenging to do projects, but get a good drill, okay? Allen keys. I would recommend getting something like this, so you guys don't have to worry about losing them. I know I've dropped a couple of these, the loose ones, under the hood of cars doing fuse holders. And then they're just lost forever, so get something like this where it's flippable, and you have a much bigger object to use. Sometimes this may be a little inconvenient, but you can always, you don't always have to have it just straight up. You can angle it, just like this, however you need to. So I think that's pretty useful. That's what I use. Vice grips. Never know when the fuck you got to pull on something small. I got a full set of these. Do I have any more? Yeah, I got these grips here, and it came with these two that I got right there, as well as some pliers too. It's regular old-fashioned pliers. Maybe I brought them, maybe I didn't. But I got like a fucking set with these two, a bigger one, a bigger vice grip, and 2 adjustable pliers, and a pair of needle nose pliers for like $10 at Home Depot. Test Light, Harbor Freight, $7. Very important, get one. A set of wrenches. Obviously, you're working on cars, you're gonna need wrenches. This is, like I said, just one out of the set that I have. Just pick up a good set that has a bunch of sizes. I brought a lot of vice grips home. Bigger set of vice grips. I would recommend, honestly, these little ones I very rarely use. These two are the ones that I really use. So, big and small vice grips. Crimpers, wire crimpers. These are very important for butt connectors, crimp caps, putting terminals on wire, that kind of stuff. You want to get it right in this little groove right here, and then just simply squeeze down. What do we got? Wire cutters. These might not be so familiar to some of you guys. These are really good for remote starts when you got those little wires. You get them right here in the inner channel. And then you kind of feel for it. It's not like this style where it has, all the gauges printed. If it'll focus, it ain't focusing. Fuck it. Let's see, can I get it to focus? Nah, it ain't gonna focus. But right here on the sides, it does show where there is gonna be the gauge wires, and you can also see that here when you close it as well. The smallers at the top. These I like using for like the car audio stuff. This I'll use for like remote starts, backup cameras, stuff like that with a really little wire. Tin snips. These are always good. Sometimes you got to cut out the sheet metal of a door, something like that if you're trying to get like a bigger speaker in the stock location. They make 3 of these: yellow, red, green. Yellow, you can go in any direction. Red, I believe, is to cut to the right, like making a circle. And then left is the green. Multimeter. This, yet again, I think I paid like $12 for this at Home Depot. Get one. Very important. You could, test battery voltage, test your ohms of speakers, do a whole bunch of shit with those. Oh, see, here are the needle nose pliers I was telling you guys about. I know I brought regular set of pliers home. Tape measure, always pretty good when you got to do woodworking stuff, obviously. Probably one of the more important ones, ratchet and sockets. I would recommend, if you guys are just getting started and don't have anything, get a 3/8 set. Most 3/8 sets will go all the way from 7 mil, or some of them even go down to 6 mil, up to about 15 or 16 millimeter. That'll cover most of the sizes you need to do on the interior work of a car. When you get to taking tires off and doing things mechanically with the vehicle, you're going to need those bigger sizes. This should be good to get you started. I have, you know, a 1/2 inch, a 3/8, and a 1/4 inch set, but I just felt like, you know, that's definitely the one that I use the most, so I wanted to show you guys that. This is really convenient, a right angle bit. Sometimes you have to get things in a pain in the ass spot. I know a lot around a lot of, what the fuck are they called? And the dashboards for the speedometer and all that. I forgot what the fuck it's called. Oh, the cluster. Around the cluster, usually you'll need one of these or something similar. I like the right angle bit. It also allows me to be able to put amplifiers under seats very easily without having to take the seat out. Unibit. I use this on a lot of installs as well whenever I'm doing backup cameras. This bigger, you know, obviously it's just a drill bit, but it has all of these different sizes put into one. So you don't have to sit there and switch between bits. You just got it all in one. They come in packs of 3 at Harbor Freight for like $3. My next thing up over here is these socket adapters to go onto your drill. I use these literally on every vehicle that I do. This really doesn't want to focus today. I don't know why. But I use these on every single vehicle that I work on, honestly. Usually the usually the 1/4 inch or the 3/8 drive, so I can take out radios and all that without having to do it by hand. Next, a very important tool are going to be these picks. They come in different sizes and shapes. As you can see, that one's straight, that one has a hook on it. This one has a different style hook on it. These are very good. I use these a lot. You know, getting little panels off a lot of the time around door panels. Inside the door panel, there'll be like a little clip you got to release or something. I use those a lot. Those are also very good for getting wiring harnesses undone. What else do we got here? We got some electrical tape, of course, very important whenever you're doing electrical work. And really the main thing that I haven't shown you guys yet are these panel tools. These are available in different shapes, sizes, colors, as you guys can see. The yellow set at Harbor Freight is my favorite, but this blue one, man, this is good for when you really got to take apart like full dashboards on some of the pain in the ass vehicles. I was doing like a 2017 Veracruz, and you got to take out the entire top dash to get the radio out. This made it very easy because you can get a bigger surface area. And then you can also grip onto it kind of like this, and then, you know, be able to get down in there nicely. But these are all the tools that you really would like, that you would really need. Like I said, there are going to be things that you need to get in the set, like the wrenches. I didn't have every single wrench that I owned because I would have filled up my fucking tool bag with it. Same thing with the sockets. If I brought my entire toolbox home, I would have blown this fucking bag apart. So just keep in mind, these are like the basics. Of course, you can extend off of it. I would also recommend getting a jigsaw, but I forgot that one at the shop today. Jigsaw and a Dremel, which would be pretty useful. And let me tell you guys, try to use these wire strippers for those thinner wires. It makes it a lot easier than using the big ones. If you guys haven't used these yellow ones, they're $2 at Harbor Freight. So if you hate them, fuck it, you never got to use them again. But honestly, the more I use these, the more I start to like them, because at first I was like, you know what, fuck these. Nope, never using them, and always use my red ones. So yeah, that's really it. Alright guys, so I hope this video really did help some of you guys out, because I understand not everybody has been doing car audio for years. I understand that not everybody works in a shop. And I wanted to be able to give this information out to you guys, because it's kind of hard to find stuff like this. Similar to my video of what it's like to work in a shop. This is, I think, a really good extension onto that. If you guys have any other car audio questions, definitely drop them in the comments. If it's worth it, I'll make a full video on it. It's getting cold outside, guys, so I'm not going to be able to do a crazy amount of install videos. it's fucking cold. I'm in New York now. Last winter in Virginia, it wasn't too bad. It got down to like 40, maybe 30 on like the coldest day. We're already in the 30s and it's only fucking November. It's only going to keep getting colder. So try to leave me some suggestions, guys, of videos you would like to see of me in the house where I could be nice and warm. That and the installs are kind of slowing down with Zero. Most of the things that are done with it, we got to get started on Larry, my expedition. But me and Kayla have some exciting news coming up pretty soon. We just got to get the definite okay on it. And then it'll kind of answer some questions on why the installs have really slowed down lately. A lot of money's been poured into something else right now. But hopefully it's all going to work out in the end. Yeah, that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys aren't subscribing to these videos, what the fuck's wrong with you? Subscribe. This is Rob, and I'm out. Peace, guys. I hope you enjoy.
I got my own weed sucker, so I ain't gotta hit yours. I'm talking straight endo. Cali weed blowing like a Rastaman. Kush seed straight from